Reznor is going to help me. I don't know if you can see him or not, but music and history lesson. Okay, music lesson. Obviously, when we think of punk rock, we think of three black men from Detroit, Michigan, right? That's what we, right? Isn't that what we, no, it's not? It's not what we think of? Let me tell you about possibly the first punk band. Death was formed by three brothers, Bobby Danis and David Hackney, in 1971. Columbia was going to fund a demo and requested the band change their name. Death refused. The funding was dropped. They self-released a 7-song EP which sold only 500 copies. Black radio wasn't playing Death, neither was rock radio. There just wasn't any format to place their music in. In 1977, as punk emerged, Death broke up. They eventually changed their style to gospel, and then when guitarist David died of lung cancer in 2000, the two remaining brothers formed a reggae band. All of this to little success. At this time, their sons were old enough to start a band and cover Death's songs. And with the invention of the internet, Death started accumulating a pretty large underground following. Wanting more, after 32-year hiatus, Death reformed with Bobby Duncan on guitar. And the past 14 years, they've been recording and performing live. Long live Death. Is that so cool? I love it. Love it. Okay, history lesson. We are going to learn about Robert Treat Paine. Yes, Treat Paine, like you're treating pain. Boy, does this guy sound like a pain. Anyway, Robert Treat Paine, he was born March 11th, 1731. He's a Pisces in Massachusetts, reportedly descended from William the Conqueror, Charlemagne, and Alfred the Great. He began as a school teacher for a year until his patience ran out. He couldn't deal with those children anymore. After he sailed for 4 years, decided to have written the earliest illustrated log about whales kept by an American, or future American. He took an interest in clockmaking, electricity, and preaching, but instead studied law. He was nicknamed the Objection Maker because he seemed to oppose any measure that he didn't propose himself, which are really few and far between. He was known for indulgence in both alcohol and women, and also a conservative, judgmental, devout Christian. He also suffered from frail health. At age 39, he married 26-year-old Sarah Cobb, who was already bearing his first of 8 children. Yeah, he better marry her. This is like, what, 1770 now? Yeah, 1770. The same year, if I would just read a little bit more. The same year, 1770, he was hired to prosecute the British soldiers involved in the Boston Massacre, which prompted the Revolutionary War. Paine was against the idea of entering war, and although wanted independence from Britain, he wasn't as proactive as his colleagues. He later, though, was on the committee responsible for procuring gunpowder for the Continental Army. Robert disowned his son for marrying an actress. He thought the theater to be harmful to American morals. Yes, Robert, that's the problem out of everything else that you're choosing to do in your life. Your son marrying an actress. That's the problem with America right now. At age 45, he signed the Declaration of Independence, and he helped write the Massachusetts Constitution. For 14 years, he was Justice of State Court until he became too deaf to hear the cases. He died May 12, 1814, at the age of 83. What? 83. That's how you treat pain. Anyway, what did we learn about? We learned about probably the first punk rock band, American, black, called Death. And one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, Robert Treat Paine. What a pain he was. Anyway, this is Reznor and I signing off for now. Love you guys. Boop.